Hey, so I'm Dani Vahala. I am based at the University of Western Australia. I work with Associate Professor Yusak Choi. I'm in my fourth year of my PhD, and I study cancer mechanobiology, specifically the role of the microenvironment in metastasis. So a little bit about my research. I study the role of the microenvironment in cancer. Specifically, I've chosen different aspects, whether that be stiffness, ligand specificity, so that's the different proteins that are in the tumor microenvironment, as well as the spacing of these ligands, so whether they're really close together or far apart. So it's been really exciting getting to look at all of these different platforms and the tunability of these so that I can investigate how cancer responds to these stimuli. I would say what I'm most proud of is probably my current research project, and it's developed from my understanding of hydrogels, I would say, and that is because when I use my hydrogels, they're UV cross-linkable. And as most people know, as you increase the cross-linking, you increase the stiffness. And that unfortunately can lead to high degrees of mechanical confinement, which can limit invasion in 3D. And I was actually inspired by Jason Burdick at a conference I went to, who introduced me to the idea of a granular hydrogel. And so I've been developing my own granular hydrogel, whereby I can place a cancer spheroid model within an interstitial matrix that actually has room for invasion. So I'm really excited to see where this goes in future as we study cancer invasion. Where I see my research going in the future, I think that there is quite a lot of hype around specifically microgels and this idea of creating interstitial matrices for which we can study cell proliferation and invasion. So I'm really interested to see how this granular platform fits into this hype. And I really hope that it will help us understand cancer invasion a lot better, as it is more biomimetic of the in vivo environment. And I'm also excited to see how it affects the way in which we look at drug therapies, and I hope it has applications there as well. My involvement in ASBTE started in my first year of my PhD, actually. My supervisor, Yusak Choi, has been quite a prominent figure in ASBTE, and he introduced me to it. And I actually went to my first conference in Sydney, which was hosted by ASBTE. And I met a lot of lovely people, which actually inspired me to be on the committee. And I've been on the committee, as a WA representative for the last few years. And I actually helped set up during COVID the GatherTown online kind of community get together, because we weren't allowed to see anyone, which was really nice. And I've been to the other conference in New Zealand, which was also amazing. And I feel like I've built a really good network. So I look forward to keeping these people in my network for hopefully the rest of my academic career. Something people would be really surprised to know about me. I'd probably say it developed during my PhD. So I've only just started doing it in the last year or so, when I realized that in studying research, you get really frustrated, and I needed a way to let out this frustration. And so I started taking up Muay Thai or kickboxing. So instead of kicking my computer, I instead kick someone else. And it's been really good. If I wasn't in the field of biomaterials and tissue engineering, I think I would still stay in the realm of science, because it's been my passion since I was in high school. I wouldn't be a doctor, which is what most people would probably opt to, but I would lean in towards more a paramedic, because I think the excitement of saving someone off the face of a cliff would draw me into that sort of career choice. Finally, what coffee I'm drinking. It is probably the most basic answer. It's a flat white, which I got from my coffee downstairs. I am fortunate that I have coffee shops walking distance from wherever I am, whether that be at the office or currently at home where I am now.